What's good, YouTube? Vinny Reacts here. Yeah, we're gonna roll with that. Vinny Reacts. That's what we're gonna call it. Today I'm watching a video by the Big Craig D. This video is titled "Skill-Based Matchmaking is Killing Fortnite." Me personally, I play a lot of pubs. I have about 2,800 wins from mostly playing pubs. And I think that skill-based matchmaking is a problem in Fortnite sometimes because after you win a bunch of games in a row, you eventually start running into guys that should be playing ranked. Like, I'm a great player, but I don't win 8 solo games in a row every time I play. I might do that maybe 2 out of 10 times I play. But I think sometimes it can ruin the experience for a lot of squad players personally, because I like to play a lot of squads. Um, but anyways, enough rambling about what I think. We're gonna see what he thinks, and I'm gonna get my opinion on it.
Ever since Chapter 7, the game has not felt the way that it should. And you could argue that ever since maybe Chapter 5 or 6, the game also hasn't felt as it should. And today,
I
we're going
agree.
to find out why. In Slop January,
I wonder why
episode
he thinks.
3,
I wonder if
we
it's the movement
we can go back to the fucking
and the
script.
weapons.
But before we start the video, this channel and Long Craig will not be monetized until the 5th of February. So if you want to support me, use code BigCraig in the Fortnite item shop and subscribe to Long Craig because why not?
Long Craig.
So skill-based matchmaking is essentially where the game checks your skill level in numerous different ways, and it puts you against enemies of a
Like your
similar skill
KD.
level. Maybe they determine it off of kills or victories or average placements, or I don't know.
Probably average placement too.
They take it off of something. I don't know what. It was added to Fortnite around in the beginning of Chapter 2, around Chapter 2 Season 1, I believe, with the launch of Chapter 2. In concept, skill-based matchmaking is a good idea.
And that's when they added bots. All the lobbies had bots after that point.
Get used to the game, learn the game before they go up against harder and harder enemies. Because if you're a new player coming to a game and you just get absolutely steamrolled, you're gonna leave.
You don't want to play.
It's not fun that way.
That's true.
And it
That's
gives
why they added
sweats
bots.
or good players or people that are looking for a challenge, the challenge that they're looking for. What's that? Arena ranked? No. We can't talk about that. So yeah, it's good for the your new players and your really good players, but I guess everyone forgot about this massive group of people, about 90% of the player base, who are just in the middle of the road average people.
Yeah, just average,
They
casual,
them, I guess. Matches were either way too easy
or
or
way
way
too hard.
for your average player, and
Yeah.
as the champion of the average, I will not stand for that. Personally, I think what happened is it put you in harder matches because it saw, oh, this guy can handle himself, and then it puts you against players who are really, really good at building, because I can imagine that skill-based matchmaking doesn't measure building in any way. Because
No, it doesn't. It can't. It's not a metric.
Builds you put down.
Exactly.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But I imagine this happening, that players that can look after themselves were ending up in higher skilled lobbies of players who could build very well, and you yourself as an average player can't really build that well. Man, I have simple edit on. Like
I do too. I play with simple edit, and I would say I'm pretty good.
Removed from squads, and it was one of the best 2 days in Fortnite history. I did not see a single person complaining. Everyone was loving it. Playing squads was just like getting like the old days where you just end up in a random match. You never know who you're gonna run up against. You could find the worst team ever.
And that's beautiful.
You never know. If you're playing
I'm gonna pause. That's what I think. That's what was beautiful about it with the like squads, like what I was basically trying to say earlier before I played the video. In squads, you could run into a team like he's saying right now that either is like really bad, but they're not bots. They're real players. They're just not the best. But you could run into another team later that's just like super creative sweats. And it's just a balance between both. And I thought that's what was beautiful when we didn't have skill-based matchmaking in Chapter 1. Because I played through all Chapter 1. I played a lot of Fortnite as a 12-year-old kid. A lot. And that was when it was Chapter 1. So, and that's like something I remember a lot, is that it would be either good teams or bad teams. Just the games were more balanced than they have been in previous years, ever since they added bots and skill-based matchmaking. All right, back to it though.
Squads, Phil, you could get in a team of defaults, or you could be the default and you could end up with Ninja and Benji Fishy and Cypher, I guess. Me,
Cypher.
the guy who only plays solos, was playing squads fill just for the love of the game. And then obviously Epic Games
Love of
realized
the
what
game.
happened and they added skill-based matchmaking.
He's gonna die to Storm.
A few days later, and everyone unanimously
Oh, he's gonna make it.
changed it back. Thanks for
He
that.
died. He died. He cut it.
LTMs,
Oh,
while
that
they were
sucks.
coming out, were quite popular in Chapter 2 and 3, specifically Solid Gold and Unvaulted, because guess what? Yeah, they brought back old weapons and changed the loot pool, but there was no skill-based matchmaking, which means that you could have that old Fortnite feel in these LTMs. I guess they didn't do that because there was less people playing in these LTMs than the big boy modes, so they just decided, well, we just won't put any skill-based matchmaking in there because there isn't enough players. Skill-based matchmaking kind of chilled out around Chapter 4 and 5. We were kind of all used to it by then. Nobody necessarily liked it that much. Everyone had their opinions on it, but it was fine. We were used to it. That's a sign of a fucking good system, isn't it? Yeah, we didn't like it, but at that point, we knew it wasn't going to change, so, oh, Jesus. But then in Chapter 6, I guess Epic Games went rogue because we ended up
Heard
somehow
that.
getting lobbies with 90% bots and 10% real players. This was a problem.
Yeah, that's
for like
awful.
7 months.
That was
How ridiculous
awful.
that is. 90% bots, 90 players are bots, stupid idiots who can't build, who can't aim, who couldn't shoot the side of a barn, and then the other 10% of players was Benji Fishy. I don't know any other pro players, but apparently I was the only guy getting completely non-botted lobbies because I made several videos trying to find the bots and I could never find any of them. Hello. Ah, no, look at, why are you here? Who are you? What? Who is the guy that keeps going, oh, Fortnite OG has too many bots. Look at the lobbies I'm in. Look at the lobbies. I haven't had a win in 5 million years. Then from the flipping spawn island.
Oh, that pisses me off when I die to a guy I see on the island.
Either that or I am just consistently finding the 8 real people every single match. I can't even make it off spawn. I can't even drop onto a house. Every single time I've dropped into a house, man, I've been killed off spawn. It doesn't matter if I land there on my own. It doesn't matter if no one else is in the POI. They always show up. Let's play another game.
Let's play another game.
Oh my god, I'm the best player in the game. My call.
Where is this video gone? He just stopped talking about skill-based matchmaking.
We couldn't make the jump. I just ended up with like 9-year-olds coding me and triple box editing me. It was ridiculous.
Oh, I think those were old clips. Okay.
Did Epic Games just funnel them all to me? Is that what happened? And then just to spice things up, they added expert mode. I'm on the loss of expert mode every day. Expert mode was basically a no skill-based matchmaking mode, and everyone loved it. It was mainly an OG, and it was just such a good time. I played the hell out of OG once expert mode was added. You didn't know who you were gonna fight. It could be some kid in a wheelchair, or it could be Tim Sweeney himself. You never know. You could end up with anyone. Some of my best Fortnite memories come from expert mode. I have a image in my mind of me and my brother playing. We were at Wailing Woods. The final storm was around Wailing Woods. We had to come up with various different tactics to kind of get around to zone and rotate, and then we won the game. It was such a good time. Everyone liked it.
Memories like that.
Too much, so Epic Games got rid of it. I heard
Yeah, they should add that to everything. I'm gonna pause again. They added in expert mode, which basically meant there was no skill-based matchmaking, like he explained, and you could run into anybody once again, like they took to just how it was before, how I explained previously, and it was in the game a short time. They had it in there, and then they took it out shortly after. I don't know why.
Some people say that expert mode was removed because it had a low player count, and damn, you're right. Fortnite removed every mode they make that has a low player count.
True, there was only like 60 player
It
lobbies.
would have been impossible for them to just make expert mode have a quicker storm circle and less players. Surely, it's just not feasible. In this place, we got 6 stack for now in Blitz, and it was pretty good. Whenever I just wanted chaos for 5 minutes, I just went to 6 stack, and then they removed it without telling anyone. So by the end of Chapter 6, skill-based matchmaking was kind of going back to normal. I think it was still in favor of bots, but at the end of the day, it was better than it was. And then Chapter 7 came out. One of the best chapter launches I've seen. A very good map, a lot of good POIs, a focus on gunplay, which is something I've wanted for a while, but it ruined everything. Genuinely, what have they done? Every single lobby I've been in since Chapter 7 launched has been an FNCS qualifier. At first,
Oh, it made them
on day
hard.
one of the new chapter, and everyone's a bit rogue at the beginning of the season. But the problem has just gotten worse. It's not just me either. You know, the big Craig, he complains about everything. He never has fun. Oh, just get skill issue, have fun. Everyone has been complaining about the skill-based matchmaking this season. I don't know what they've done. Is either ChatGPT, Gemini, Sora, Grok AI opponents, or Justin, who has cracked at Fortnite, my guy. It is ridiculous. I haven't had a win in over a month. I play this game every 2 days for the Long Craig channel. This is ridiculous. It's all well and good to just complain and shout and make Epic Games employees feel terrible. But I'm gonna do the Big Craig Classic. I'm gonna offer a solution here. I would make 2 modes. I'd make Fortnite Classic and Fortnite Recruit or something. Fortnite Recruit would basically be a mode where all of the new players are just, they're funneled into. 80% AI,
Oh,
maybe some real players
Rainbow
here and
Six
there.
Siege does something
Maybe
like
if you're
this,
feeling
I think.
cheeky, it makes it so new players can get used to the game, and once they reach a certain like elo or something, they're promoted to Fortnite Classic, which is where the big kids hang out. It's basically
Yeah.
expert mode, except it's the main mode. Now I know a lot of new players or players that are returning to the game would have a lower elo, so they'd be put into the bots mode, but they don't have to play the bots mode.
Yeah.
Can play Fortnite Classic, which would be expert mode, but not everyone can play Fortnite Recruit because it's the baby mode and it's going to ruin retention or whatever. In my opinion, that's all they have to do. I know you need some kind of skill-based matchmaking system in the game, but for the average player, it does nothing but put them in a box and make playing the game feel like a nightmare. Make Fortnite Recruit for the new players so they can, you know, they can have their fun baby time, and then have a ranked or arena for the good players. Okay, why are the average players being punished? Not to mention the red dot weapons that are in the game right now that mostly benefit keyboard and mouse players really helps me out here, considering turning off crossplay is ridiculous. The reason this is such a big deal
Turning
is when
off
Xbox was in the game,
crossplay?
it was the fact
Whoa.
that every
That's
game was
intense.
naturally different that kept players coming back to the game.
You can still
Every
play on
game
a
was
keyboard on
different
a
because
console
tons of players were in the games of various skill levels.
if you're on
That's why I
PS5,
kept coming back to the game, even though I
Xbox
was
too.
kind of burnt out of Fortnite. I was really looking forward to what kind of lobbies we'd get into. But now we don't really have that natural variety because of skill-based matchmaking. Instead they've had to add their own like artificial variety to the game with the Rift events and all this stuff, which is good. I like them. But the fact that they refuse to change skill-based matchmaking to a better system is helping make the game miserable for your average Joe Schmo, like me. A lot of people will say skill issue, which, yeah, obviously, you fucking idiot. That was the whole point of the video. Other people might say that you kind of need this kind of challenge in a multiplayer game because to make wins feel deserved and earned. And, well, I don't see the point. At the end of the day, it's a game and you're supposed to play the game to have fun. I don't want to be sweating every game, you know what I mean? They either need to make a bots mode or they need to change skill-based matchmaking or something, because this
I
cannot
don't
keep going
know.
as it is. All of this to say, Epic, make me in charge of skill-based matchmaking. I'll sort it right out immediately. Well, that's it from me. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to subscribe and use code BigCraig in the Fortnite item shop. But also, click the funny card on the screen to take yourself to a video like...
Alright, y'all. Make sure y'all go give this video a like. Came out an hour ago by the Big Craig D. It's got 138. Punch that up. Make sure you come give his video a like. I'll put the link in the description for this video. This video, I liked it. It was from a different point of view for me because I would say I'm a good player. You know, I'm a little bit better than like the average player, I would say, in my opinion. And seeing it from like in his way of seeing it is he's like he's a medium to lower level player, right? So seeing it from his perspective, I can understand why it would be nice for those players who still want to play builds, because buildings evolved of over the last 5 years tremendously. Everybody, but the skill gap doesn't continue to rise with building. It's kind of peaked out, and some people just haven't like really pushed the needle on their progress with their building, and they don't really care to just play the game for fun. It's cool. That's cool. That's your thing. That's your thing. You know. So I think that skill-based matchmaking, I feel like they should have modes with it and some without it. And I think he has some pretty good takes on it. And yeah, that's just gonna do it for this first reaction video. Um, Drop a like, and if you enjoyed the content, subscribe. Trying to do daily live streams, mostly in the afternoon, at nighttime, more towards the night. Come in, we like to play Fortnite, 2K, Madden. Go check us out. Might do some reactions on stream too. If you have anything you ever want me to react to, put it in the comments of this video or come on stream and tell me to watch it, and we might watch it on stream. But other than that, thanks for watching this video and have a good rest of your day. Peace.